Hello? I am mostly writing this to keep myself sane on this ship. I couldn't find a way to do the most basic things on this old janky butt computer, so I tried but was unable to get access to the log feature. However, till now, I have been adding my own notes to the bestiary, whatever I know. My brother said I should keep a journal, so I am doing what I can. I am writing in a professional manner, as these notes can be a historical record, as they will definitely be here for years, just as long as there isn't a cleanup after the last crew that's going to be on this ship. This is what Desmond said. If you are reading it in the future, you are definitely from another crew. The turnover rate here is enormous, maybe because this job sucks and everyone turns over dead. Maybe I can give some help when I have some experience. End journal. Desmond told me to do that to not mix up the pages, since we only have stray pieces of paper. P.S. Oh, our names are Sigurd, that's me, Richard, Desmond, and Jess. Gosh, this suit is squeezing me like a gosh damn mummy. I'm a grown man, give it some space between the legs. It's killing me, I'm dying. I hope you're happy, Dad. I finally got a job. Screw you. Everyone here smells, especially Rich. I'm gonna throw him in the lake. I don't care what it's made of. I love being on camera duty. Oh, I forgot the date, it's August 24th, 1968. This pen has barely any ink. Today we found a couple frying pans and a big nail, worth almost nothing. What is the company even using it for? We got in the swing of things the past few days. That's what Rich keeps saying. He smells like a rancid tuna can. Worst summer camp I've ever been on. We make sure someone always has a shovel for bashing anything that moves. And we always put someone on camera duty, so they can open these big security doors with letters and numbers. Ask Desmond the wizard how that works. I think he just types in the code that's on the door. That's it, we sold some goods to the company today at 70% value. I got my nerves chilled listening to the fucking psychotic sounds behind the counter. No one else gave any? Can't ignore that. My flashlight didn't even go back there, the beam just went dark. I talked to a voice on the walkie-talkie. It was like a part of the screams. He told me the golden planet actually existed. It's not a legend. And he told me it didn't just hit a meteor. He said the planet was swallowed up by the beast, and they were in its body being digested. I asked what the beast is, and he said he didn't know. He said it ate the planet and they forgot everything. I couldn't get him to stop talking. But I said he was on the other side of a big wall and I could get him out. I said he was inside the building, and that's when he started freaking out. I couldn't make out a word. I think he said something about spitting out the rinds, so I just turned it off. What a whack. Jess says the golden planet is just a story. I said I know, I'm not an idiot. Well, she said I should quit, and she quits if I do. So she's staying. I got camera duty again. I hate walking on this moon anyway. Haha, joke's on them, it just started raining. I'm just sitting. Can't sleep on these tiny beds for ants. I've been thinking a lot. I think this job is shady. If you're reading this, you probably got here the same as me. The pay is good, the contract only lasts a season. They ran through their assessment exam on the phone with a weird voice. You signed the contract on the shuttle with the rest of your crew. But the whole time, you didn't talk to anyone. The shuttle was autopiloted. I think the voice on the phone was fake. I've had the worst dreams. I think I just want to go back home. But I'm not gonna crawl home, crying and scratching on Dad's front door. I got woken up early this morning because we were going to the company building to sell our useless garbage. The rate was 120%, which Desmond says is rare, and he didn't want to miss it. He's been watching it like the stupid stocks. It still sucks here. Rich still smells like a piece of shit. I can barely sleep. I heard the worst sound behind the wall of the company building. It sounded like crying red faces all churned up and swept away by concrete, like the pestle and bowl my mom crushes up her seeds and spices in. I still hear it. It's a nightmare. No one else heard it. They don't know what to do. Jess thinks I'm homesick. No, I'm sick of this cheap suit. We left behind Rich. We just had one room to check, and then we could be done for the day. I couldn't get the door open. And then I looked, and Rich wasn't there. It was the fucking wrinkly skin flower head man that walks on two legs. It turned his neck. I heard the crack, but he wasn't there. I wanted to find Rich even if he was dead, but they are cowards. Their faces are blank like idiots. There's nothing moving in their stupid skulls. All they wanted to do is leave. They were going to leave me too. We all hated Rich, but we didn't want this. This isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. We got a pair of scissors, a box full of nails and stamps, and a bundle of cords to sell for nothing. It's not worth it. What does the company even want it for? The date we last saw Rich is September 7th, 1968. For some reason, I was the one who had to call the company number to report the accident. They were too scared to do it. It was the same fake voice I remember from the interview, on the phone at home, and the stupid training videos. But it heard what I said, I think, because it said they would contact the family and find a replacement and something else. It talked so fast. I learned you can hear the screams all the time in the walkie-talkie when you're at the wall of the company building. They didn't believe me, well now they do. It sounds just like when I heard it a couple weeks ago. They want to quit. I said I'm not a coward. I just got this job. The past weekend it feels like Desmond and Jess woke up. We're supposed to get our fourth member of the crew in a few days. We aren't taking any risks anymore. We don't get as much, but it feels safer. And I've gotten better sleep. But it's still ass. I can still smell Rich. I swear to gosh, he smelled that bad. I was talking about how the voice on the phone sounded fake. Then Desmond got this weird idea. He's the wizard, and also he thinks there's a way to use the phone call I made to the company number to find out where the voice comes from. I don't know why he would want to do that, but he seems serious. He's been using the terminal a lot. Desmond wants me to write down what we figured out and keep my nonsense to a minimum. So, I'm going to put so much of my nonsense. Screw you. The new crew member is named Lucas, and he is so confused and scared all the time. What a baby. At least he doesn't smell like a monster. It's been so sunny even though it's September, and these suits don't take it well okay. So Desmond traced the call and found out there's a group of people somewhere else that pretends to call us from the company building. They are across the whole solar system. Why would they be so far away? Desmond says he doesn't know, but I think, what if there really is a big monster in the company building like the voice told me on the walkie-talkie? They trapped it, and we feed it to keep it tame. I just wanted a stupid job. I keep having bad dreams about the company building, where the company breaks out of that giant concrete wall. But I don't know if it looks like anything. I just think it's really big and fast. We can't figure out a way to know if the voices on the phone are real. Desmond says it's too far away. I asked him if he could take control of the autopilot, and he said I'm crazy and that could kill us. Yes. I am crazy, Desmond. He says we would have to get our own private flight to go to the coordinates, and who knows what would actually be there. So what if it's nothing? I started wondering how I can't remember how we really got here. No, I just remember little things like the shuttle flight to the building where we signed our contracts. But I don't remember getting on the shuttle. I don't even remember saying bye to Dad. In my dreams, it feels like the company isn't trapped in there at all. It's just hiding. I don't know if I'm going home. I don't know if I'm going home.
Wait, where's my brother? Where's Sigurd? Desmond, October 3rd, 1968. I'm hiding these journal pages so they won't be swept up by the cleaning crew after we all perish. It's all a guise. We're supposed to think it's all just a transaction, but our real job is keeping an incredible terror fed. How long until its fullness ends and its hunger is insatiable? God knows. Maybe it has to do with all these desolate moons. Whoever reads this, I'm sorry to burden you with this. Please have a good day and night, as what else is there for us to do? End journal.